I'm back. Let's do this. Ermes Costello. Select the assist. Sure, Jonah, okay. Alright, sure. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Johnny's paralyzed from the waist down. That's how his stand works. That's how his stand works. But that's how he is, because he, in the past, he got into a fucking accident where he got shot in the back in his spine. He was paralyzed from the waist down, and, well, he had to use a wheelchair. And he thought that if he could win some money from the Steel Ball race, he could be able to get his legs back. So it was for a selfish reason, but that's what he thought of doing. But it kind of became more noble. I mean, I say Johnny, for the most part, Johnny, Giorno, and Gappy are probably, in JoJo, are the fewest, grayest characters in JoJo. Some of the fewest. Because some of them actually go on the act of going to kill people. I mean, Johnny almost does it, at least a few times. But fucking Josuke from Part 8, however, oh, he fucking kills. He fucking kills. Some of his fights, he ends up killing some of the enemy stand users. I think he kills the count of at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 if I'm mistaken, but yeah. Josuke Part 8 has a fucking body count. Much like Giorno and some of the fucking gang, where they have a body count. Like that with Jolene, most of them do not die, some of them just getting incapacitated. Where they can no longer fight. So yeah, I probably saw what Ermes' stand does. It basically just copies objects like people's heads and legs, whatever else, with their stickers. Once you peel off the sticker, the object becomes one again, and, well, kind of see how that might have almost inspired another fucking stand, which would later become in the next part, which is Valentine's Stand. Dude, Funny Valentine Stand is just mind-boggling. It's just fucked, because I can't really explain how it works. It just works. Like the series of Many Not the Bad Guy, which I do watch some of Many Not the Bad Guy stuff on JoJo, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, shit like that. He's even done, like, video game series like Castlevania, Devil May Cry, and Metal Gear, so give him a check out. He's pretty cool. Though he does mention a lot of Shimonetta, so you just get used to that. It's kind of his catchphrase at this point. When I did watch that fucking, shit with Funny Valentine, I cannot explain to you how that shit works. Because literally no one can. So I'm hoping David Pro and Araki himself can fucking help that out when the Part 7 anime eventually does show up. Because holy shit, that's just a lot of can of worms that just needs to be explained. Especially for anime watchers, because If they cannot figure out what the fuck is going on, then we're kinda fucked. Because there's... spoilers, I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. In this Joestar's part, Johnny Joestar, Part 7, Steel Ball Run, there was a scene in that series, or manga, where Johnny gets shot. I mean, it's no fucking surprise. The guy practically almost dies from some of his fights. I think he actually did die twice, so... don't know how he fucking managed to survive. Survived on a fucking whim, dude. But yeah, this dude died twice. It's weird how he fucking survived after dying twice. But, he gets shot, and what happens is 3 people shoot him. And what happens is there's like 3 different witnesses that said someone different shot him. So what the fuck happened? Well, Funny Valentine pulled a pro gamer move. He merged 3 alternate universes into one in that exact moment. So not even Johnny and the others could find out what just happened. Yeah, this motherfucker, so what he did was he took a Diego from another universe, again, spoilers, and another dude, which I will not spoil his name at least, from an alternate universe, where they were going after Funny Valentine or something else, and at the exact same time as Funny Valentine does do this act, he pulls them in from his stand, and they all shoot at the same time. So now they're all in a fucking conflict of who actually shot Johnny. Yeah, I know. Fucking crazy bullshit, I know. So, what Funny Valentine can do, he can manipulate universes. He can either bring someone else into the universe, and if, through any means, like the patriotic flag, and he can use that flag or whatever else to teleport, he can basically warp into different dimensions by, like, for example, going under a barrel, going through a door, going behind something, hiding under something. Like, basically, he can create any object that he goes behind or under as a door to this place where he can go out of. And the funny thing is, since there's multiple Funny Valentines, and they all have D4C, and they all have the same fucking goal, except only one of them has the fucking, as you see here, the corpse parts. If that Funny Valentine dies, before he dies, he would explain to that Funny Valentine what happened to him prior and get him caught up so he would understand the situation carefully. Yeah. How fucked is that? This dude can still die, but still have a backup version of himself from another alternate fucking universe at full health, not even damaged, at full strength at any single point in time as he pleases. What a bunch of bullshit. And if 2 people from a different universe were to meet, per se, they would die. Both would merge as one, and they would die. Yeah. D4C is a very confusing fucking stand. It's just a fucking stand of mind fucks. But I do love Part 7. I can't wait for it to be animated, because I believe it has some of the most interesting arcs. I mean, I do love Part 6. It does have interesting arcs like Raquel, Drake's Dream, the fight against, fucking... Yo-Yo Ma, the beginning fights, stuff like that. Again, Araki was just way ahead of his fucking time. Like, this dude was, like, he was basically like Vegapunk from One Piece. He was, like, a few decades ahead of everybody else. He wrote a fucking Yuri subplot almost a few years later, and then immediately when Part 6 arrives, at this point, we have, like, the LGBTQ community. So, again, Araki was ahead of his fucking time. Just because you won't, like, doesn't mean, like, the people in the past wouldn't like it, does not mean people in the future would love it. Unfortunately, sometimes different generations find something that you won't like pretty fucking cool. Like, of course, historical events, like, I'm not getting controversial with those, but I don't agree. I kind of, like, don't like the idea of, like, liking some of the events that happen, because, like, people fucking died, dude. They died. For what they believed in. I mean, I guess that's right, but still, man. What am I trying to put an analogy here? Just because some people back in the day when Part 6 was, being published in 2003 didn't like it, does not mean people in 2022 or 2020 wouldn't like it. I mean, of course they would. Some of them for very stupid reasons, some for really good ones. And yes, I kind of agree there's a problem with some anime today, but the way they're doing it, I don't find any minds to it. Honestly, stuff happens. I'm just one of those neutral people that, like, if it happens, it fucking happens. But that's just me. There's other people that have their own opinions, and I won't judge by them. I'll just go, that's your opinion. I may agree to some points, but that's your opinion. And I'll just silently accept that it is. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next character playthrough. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, see you guys later. Peace, stay crispy.